Is Dogecoin dead in 2025? Here's what the data says. In 2025, Dogecoin isn't what it used to be. Once the king of meme coins, Dogecoin has been through a rough stretch lately. It briefly surged after Donald Trump's presidential victory and the launch of the so-called Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE for short. That moment brought a lot of attention, especially since Elon Musk backed the idea. But since then, interest has faded back to where it was before the election. Search volume on Google has dropped significantly, and the price action tells a similar story. Since the start of 2025, Dogecoin is down nearly 40% against the US dollar. Among the top 10 cryptocurrencies, that's the worst performance this year. But is that enough to declare Dogecoin dead? Not quite. To really answer that, we need to look at what's dragging it down and whether it has anything left in the tank. There are three big reasons why Dogecoin is struggling this year. First, altcoins in general have been underperforming, even as Bitcoin hits new highs. Second, a wave of new meme coins has stolen the spotlight. And third, Elon Musk, one of Dogecoin's biggest promoters, has become a controversial figure. Let's start with the altcoin crash. In 2025, most top cryptocurrencies are down. Out of the 100 largest coins, more than half have lost over 30%. Bitcoin may be up, but the rest of the market isn't following. Then there's the flood of new meme coins. Coins like Pepe, Trump Coin, and Bonk are getting more attention because they're cheaper, newer, and more volatile. That makes them more attractive to speculators. As a result, Dogecoin's volume to market cap ratio is much lower than many of its rivals. Finally, there's Musk. His continued support is still a plus, but he's become a polarizing figure, especially after his political moves and takeover of X, formerly known as Twitter. That association might be turning some investors away. Let's not forget where Dogecoin came from. It started as a joke in 2013, but by 2017, it had already jumped over 4,000%. In 2021, with a huge push from Musk and online communities, Dogecoin went parabolic again, gaining nearly 3,000% and reaching an all-time high of 73 cents. Even in late 2024, it rallied again after Trump's victory, hitting around 45 cents before falling back. Today, it's sitting around 19 cents, which still marks an eye-popping return compared to just a few years ago. Despite the decline in hype, Dogecoin still has some interesting things going for it. One of them is DogeOS, a new development layer designed to expand what's possible with the Dogecoin blockchain. It raised almost $7 million in May 2025 with support from Polychain Capital. The goal is to build applications like games, AI tools, and DeFi platforms all on Dogecoin. That kind of infrastructure could change how people see the coin. Dogecoin also benefits from low expectations. Because it started as a joke, people are less likely to abandon it in downturns. That makes it more resilient than many think. Looking ahead, CoinCodex predicts that Dogecoin will end 2025 at around 21 cents, which is slightly above where it sits now. But the real excitement might come in early 2026. The forecast shows Doge could spike to 43 cents, more than double its current price. Of course, crypto predictions should always be taken with a grain of salt. The market is volatile and things can change fast, but these numbers show that there's still belief in Dogecoin's potential. The crypto market is going through a rough patch, and meme coins are becoming more crowded and competitive. But Dogecoin still leads the meme coin pack in market cap, and its cultural footprint is unmatched. With ongoing development, exchange listings, and a massive user base, Dogecoin continues to stay relevant. It may not return to its former highs anytime soon, but calling it dead would be premature. The meme coin space is evolving. Whether Dogecoin remains on top or gets overtaken by the next viral coin is still up in the air. But for now, Doge lives on.